In 2003, a 19-year-old student from Harvard created a website called FaceMash. FaceMash was a website that allowed Harvard students to compare the attractiveness of their peers. To get photos for the website, he hacked into Harvard students' directories and downloaded pictures without their permission. The site launched in October 2003 and became an instant hit among students, getting 22,000 views in its first few hours. The student who made the website was none other than
New face filters on Instagram today.
While some of the students found it amusing, a lot of people were outraged by the unauthorized use of their photos. When the school administration found out about the site, they shut it down within a few days, accusing Zuckerberg of breaching security, violating privacy, and violating university policies. He faced disciplinary action but was not expelled.
6 months later.
Over the winter break, he coded a new website called The Facebook. He got the idea from Harvard students using physical Facebooks that were printed directories containing student photos and basic information. He wanted to create a digital version that allowed students to interact and share information. To bring the Facebook to life, Zuckerberg teamed up with his friends, Eduardo Saverin, who handled business operations and invested an initial amount of $1,000, Dustin Moskovitz, who coded and engineered the website, Andrew McCollum, who did the graphic design and the logo, and Chris Hughes, who handled promotion and communications. And on February 4, 2004, Zuckerberg launched a Facebook from his dorm room. The website was initially available only to Harvard students, requiring a Harvard email to sign up. The site allowed users to create profiles, upload photos, list interests, and connect with friends. But one of the most popular features was the relationship status. The overwhelming success at Harvard convinced Mark and his team to expand the Facebook to other universities. On March 2004, the Facebook launched at Columbia, Stanford, and Yale, then expanded to MIT and more Ivy League schools, then eventually dozens of other elite colleges. By mid-2004, the Facebook had over 150,000 users across top universities. But while the Facebook was taking off, Mark was being sued by the Winklevoss twins. Before launching the Facebook, Zuckerberg had been talking to Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss, who were actually working on their own social networking site as well, named Harvard Connection, later to be named Connect You. The twins claimed that Zuckerberg agreed to help them develop Harvard Connection, but stalled progress while secretly working on Facebook. The Winklevoss twins sued Zuckerberg for intellectual property theft. They accused him of stealing their idea and their code. The lawsuit dragged on for about 4 years, before they settled at an amount of $65 million. As the Facebook grew bigger and bigger, Zuckerberg realized it needed serious funding. Luckily for them, a guy named Sean Parker found out about the Facebook and he wanted to meet with them. Sean Parker had the money and the connections, since he was the co-founder of Napster. Plus, he had a bit of experience with social networking, as he was an early advisor to Friendster. Well, anyways, Zuckerberg and Saverin met with him. Parker introduced the company to his connections and to Silicon Valley investors. Then he eventually became the company president, which turned the Facebook from a college project into a legitimate company. On June 2004, Mark and his team relocated to Palo Alto, California, setting up the first official Facebook office in a small rented house. Parker helped Zuckerberg secure a $500,000 investment from Peter Thiel, the co-founder of PayPal. Thiel was the company's first investor. This funding allowed the Facebook to hire developers, improve servers, and expand rapidly. At this point, the site had over 1 million users and was growing fast. In 2005, Zuckerberg purchased the domain facebook.com for $200,000, dropping the from the Facebook. With its foundation solid, Facebook was ready for the next phase, conquering the world. On April 2005, Zuckerberg diluted Saverin's shares in Facebook by issuing new stock without Saverin's knowledge, significantly reducing his stake at the company. Mark's reasons for it was that while other early team members were focused on rapid growth, Saverin was hesitant to invest heavily in scaling the platform. Additionally, as the supposed CFO, Saverin was responsible for securing advertising deals, but was reportedly slow to do so, frustrating Zuckerberg. The situation worsened when Saverin allegedly attempted to freeze Facebook's bank accounts, escalating tensions between him and Zuckerberg. Eventually, Saverin sued Facebook and the case was settled out of court. As part of the settlement, he was officially recognized as a co-founder and received an undisclosed significant amount. A few months later, Sean Parker left the company. Police found cocaine at a party he attended, though he was never charged. Concerns from investors led to his resignation. However, Parker remained close to Facebook and continued to be influential in Silicon Valley. And on September 2006, Facebook opens to the public. Anyone over 13 with a valid email could sign up and join the website. In 2007, Microsoft invested $240 million in Facebook, valuing the company at $15 billion. The company also launches Facebook ads, which allowed businesses to target users based on their interests. The next year, Facebook overtakes MySpace in monthly active users. By the end of 2008, Facebook had almost over 100 million users and was rapidly growing internationally. At this point, Facebook has cemented its position as the world's leading social network. On 2012, Facebook goes public in one of the biggest IPOs in history, raising $16 billion. As of today, Facebook remains the world's most dominant social media platform. With over 3 billion monthly active users, despite rising competition, it remains the go-to platform for personal interactions, news, and entertainment. The company is worth a whopping $1.46 trillion, and Mark Zuckerberg is one of the richest people on the planet.